Hi, I'm Tina Warren, and this is a general pick a card reading for the new moon in Taurus, which is happening on the 22nd or 23rd of April 2020, depending on where you are in the world. So there are four cards laid out. Choose the card that you feel most drawn to. Card number one, card number two, card number three, card number four. I will try and timestamp in the description box below so you can jump straight to that card. So let's start. I am using the moon deck as we're working with the energy of the new moon. I'm also using the Angels of Atlantis by Stewart Pearce and the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck, which is a miniature tarot deck. And I will also pull a crystal to support the reading. So just focus on one of the cards that is drawing you or pulling you or calling to you more than the others. And I'll start with card one. And if this is the card that you chose, here's your message for the new moon and leading up to the full moon, so for the next 2 weeks. I honour the natural process of growth and transformation. So this card shows the movement from a chrysalis to being emerging from that chrysalis to being a fully fledged butterfly in the world. And we've all got this process that we go through our lives. It's about not fighting the changes that are going on around you. It's about trying to trust and go with those changes. Sometimes things need to change, and that's part of our natural growth. We were never just born to become adults and that's it. We evolve, we learn, we grow, we understand about ourselves and the world in general. This process is probably something that's going on for you at the moment. And if you're feeling confusion, if you're sort of feeling resistance with regard to the changes that are around you, you will find peace in sort of just allowing that to happen. Some things we can change and some things we change with. So there are things going on the planet at the moment that are affecting each and every one of us. So honour yourself at the moment. It could bring things forward for you that you never even considered or never knew you were aware of. So don't resist the changes around you. Surrender to the changes and allow that transformation to take place. It could lead you somewhere you can only dream of at the moment. Let's pull an Angels of Atlantis card, and we have Gabriel and Balance. So we've got that one. And it is about balancing those thoughts and ideas with action, looking at the things that are important to you. Communication could be strong, so it may be that some of the changes you're going through are helping you to find your voice, helping you to speak up, helping you to speak your truth. So some really lovely balancing energies there. And as we go into the new moon, if you're needing balance, this is something that you can set your intentions on and set your focus on as we move into that new moon and those new energies, grounding in with practical action. So it's walking your talk, talking your truth, communicating who you are, and know that you'll be supported in that. It may be time to look after your body. It may be time to consider what is right for you. But everything that you focus on through the next 2 weeks is able to support and help you move towards that transformation. The card that come out with this is slightly out of focus. The Lovers. And the Lovers, again, we've got 2 in that card, but it is about not only intimate relationships, it's about the most intimate relationship that you'll ever have, and that's the relationship that you'll have to yourself. It's about valuing and honouring who you are, appreciating you, and learning to love you. Then the love gets returned. I'm just going to go into for a crystal, and we have moonstone. So a moonstone crystal. Now this is all about balance. It's balancing the emotions, balancing those feelings. It works with feminine energy. It's a very feminine stone, and obviously linked in with the moon. The message that's coming through quite strongly with these is that balance is important to you. Make sure that you are considering yourself a priority, and maybe this is the transformation that needs to occur for you this month. So there you go, card number 1. So let me just clear these cards. And we'll move on to card number 2. Ooh, nice. This is I focus on what is working. Okay. So again, there might be emotional things that are coming up to the surface with you if this is a card that you've chosen. And your power is where your focus is going. So remember that we will attract to us more of the things that we're focusing on. So this card is very clearly sort of directing you to focus on the things that are working, the things that are feeling good, and the things that you can do something about. It's a useful time to focus on making changes or bringing new things in, especially with the energy of the new moon. It is all about new beginnings. It's a complete reset, and as we set those intentions, you can set them towards things that are working in your life, or towards things that you would benefit from working better in your life. So try not to focus on the lack, try not to focus on what's wrong, and you will find more and more of the things that are supporting you come forward to you. So let's see what message we've got with the archangels. I love the energy of this card. She's a very powerful woman in this card. Wow. And we've also got, coming out with this one, we've got Raphael and Earth Force. So this is, oh, lovely. It's got Glastonbury Tour on there, one of my favourite places. It may be time to sort of ground your energy into the things that are working, ground your energy into the changes that you want to bring forward, and sort of ground those ideas into action. So it is about moving things forward in a way that is supporting you, and in a way that is nurturing you as well. Raphael has a beautiful, beautiful energy, and is really, most of the angels are associated with healing on some level, but Raphael is extremely powerful with that healing energy. And this beautiful green light is associated with him, linked in with the heart chakra as well. So it's tapping into your energy, tapping into the energy of the earth with that grounding, and sort of working in collaboration with that energy to move things forward in the right direction for you. So you are entitled to move towards the things that are feeling right for you. Try not to focus on what other people are saying or declaring about the choices that you're making. Trust in yourself and know that you've got the strength below you, above you, and within you to be able to move things forward in the right direction for you. So let's see what tarot cards we're going to pull out with a message from those. These are jumping. So, right, you've got the 5 of rods. So this card, as you can see, is a little bit complicated. It's not complicated. It's about making the changes and putting your energy where it's needed most. There are always causes going on. There are always pulls for your attention, for your creativity, for your energy. So focus on the things that are supporting you, and the challenges and obstacles that may be around you. Just, you need to know that you are supported in overcoming these. So you can choose to focus on the challenges or obstacles, or you can choose to focus on the things that are working for you. Let's pull this crystal out. There could be different things going on around you at the moment involving several different people. So it could be that there are disagreements or misunderstandings around you, or the path forward that you are wanting to take. Just know in your heart of hearts, if it feels right for you, that it is. You do not need to have to explain your choices or your actions to anybody. So the card that's come out for you, the crystal that's come out for you is a clear quartz. So that clear quartz is a master crystal. It enhances any other crystal, allows that clarity, and works with that higher energy at the crown chakra. So it's a very, very powerful stone, and a stone of clarity, enabling you to shift that energy and move your focus onto the things that are supporting you, that are working for you. This card is a number 14, and 1 and 4 is 5, which is change. There are 2 5s in here. Change. Choose where the focus is for you this month. What are you aiming for? The power's with you, and the choice is supported with clarity, with vision, and with energy. Beautiful, beautiful cards. So let's move on now to card number 3. And this is, I am of the earth and in harmony with nature. So as we go into this moon, Taurus is an earth sign, so it's a very grounded, practical sign. It is about taking action, but also realizing that the action you take can make a difference or not, depending on what it is that you're doing. So it could be that you need to look at habits, routines, and things like that, and there could be some things that are able to change there and support you in every way. Meditation, grounding is going to be very important for you as we move through the next 2 weeks. Taking action and sort of trusting that the growth, that the blossoming of things that you are waiting for will come to you. Absolutely beautiful energy. Make sure that you're looking after yourself, that you're attending to your self-care, and that you are nurturing yourself as well. You are being supported at this time. So let's get an Angels of Atlantis card for you. And that card is absolutely beautiful. There's such a lovely, lovely, peaceful energy coming through with that. And it may be the peace, the grounding, and the support of nature that is supporting you as we move through this month. There are 2 cards that have come out for you. One is Uriel, and that's trust. Trusting in nature. Trusting in yourself. And Zadkiel, which is security. Okay? Just know that whatever is going on at the moment, honouring yourself, looking after you, tapping into your own wisdom, your own knowledge, your own understanding is something that is going to support you and move you forward. Such a lot of excuse me, such a lot of earth energy coming through with this. With the cards, with the security, and with trusting yourself to move forward, there is potential for you to start something or grow something in this next 2 week period, but it's something that comes from you. So it could be an idea, it could be something that's you've sort of put on the back burner, or you may have talked yourself down in the past. I can't do that because I'm only me. We are all only us, but only us is a unique individual on this planet. So it is about trusting yourself and bringing these ideas forward, which may be in the form of seeds or actually have started growing within you, and start sort of nurturing these as well as yourself moving through the month, and that will bring the change and the growth that you are looking for. So nice cards. Let's pull a tarot card with this, and we've got the Six of Rods. That's a card of victory. That is a card of moving forward, of making the most of opportunities as they come up, moving towards a new day, sort of feeling strong and being in your power. These ideas, creations, things that you may have sort of come up with from yourself, it could be time to trust in these and start moving forward on these. There is support around you. Right, and straight away I want this stone. And we've got red jasper. Red jasper is very much a grounding stone, so it's supporting that energy and that stability, security, to bring that energy up, to allow this growth of an idea, of a new way of doing things. As I said, it could link in with your habits and things like that. Make sure that you are a priority for you going through the next 2 weeks. Pay attention to the ideas and the inspirations that are coming up for you, and ground these ideas into reality by taking practical action. This could be writing things down, it could be just acknowledging things, but really trusting in you, and know that these ideas are coming to you for a reason. Beautiful, beautiful cards. So let's see now what we've got for card number 4. And this is, oh lovely, I free myself from critical thoughts towards my body and my worth. So this is card number 44. 4 and 4 add up to 8, which is very strongly linked with personal power. It's that 8 is a very powerful number, and moved onto its side is the sign of infinity. So it's this moving energy and bringing this energy up through you and allowing that to be. We will be getting a nudge to look at the way we see ourselves, the way we value ourselves and our worth. If we are alive, if we are existing on this planet, there is an intrinsic worth and value to our existence. At the very basis of that, there is this intrinsic value and worth, but there is so much more to each of us. We all have our own viewpoints, we all have our own ideas, we all have our own gifts that we can bring forward. So it's recognising those, and recognising that you are as able to do that as anybody else is. So really do trust that. See the value in you, the people that matter to you and you matter to them, the things that you can do to help and support. So this really is about your own value, your own worth, and very Venus energy coming in with this card, which is recognizing that you are an abundant being on this planet. It isn't about the material things that are around you, but it is about the creative ability that you have within you and the opportunity to be able to use that energy in a way that supports you. Your abundance comes from within, not around you. Your worth comes from within you and not from the things that are around you. Please don't compare yourself to others at the moment. Just trust and move forward with your gifts, your talents, your ideas, your creativity, and wholly and completely accept you for the wonderful human being that you are. Let's see what Angels of Atlantis card comes out for you. That is such beautiful, beautiful energy. The cards are really, really supportive as we move into this new moon. So I am doing things. Whoa, that's very definitely the card. It's just floated out. And you have Shemale or Shamel, and Serenity. Beautiful picture of the Taj Mahal there. And that is a place of love, associated with love, and deep, everlasting love as well, that transcends different energies, different realms, and different dimensions. So find the peace within you. Find that core of you that is knowing that you are worthy, you are valuable, and the things that you are wanting to do, and you as a human being are adding and creating these wonderful things. So move forward on those ideas. Don't feel that you do not know enough, aren't good enough. There is always opportunity to learn and grow in everything that we do. Not everybody, nobody on this planet knows everything or how to do everything. Lean into the things that are most easy for you and most natural for you. Find that peace within, and you'll find that the serenity surrounds you. Ask for the support of this angel to bring this energy in for you, which matches quite well with the cloth that I'm using at the moment. And this energy will surround you and support you. This isn't egotistical self-love. This is acknowledging who you are as a divine being. So let's get this tarot card out for you. There we go. And it's the Page of Cups. So cups are all about that, those emotions, and know that your emotions will be guiding you at the time. There could be some opportunities or something that comes forward quite surprisingly, but will sort of have a benefit to it as well. Trusting your feelings. Our emotions will guide us when we feel off, when we feel low or down. Our energy is sort of a little bit stuck, and we may be focusing in the wrong way with our thoughts. Be aware of this, be aware of your emotions, and learn to understand what they're telling you. This is where your worth is, this is where your value is, and you start working with those and start trusting that this is where your intuition speaks to you. So as you move through the next 2 weeks, pay attention to those insights, to those feelings and those thoughts. Recognise that the true value of who you are lies within you and not external from you. And be ready for things to come up to the surface. So for you, there is a blue lace agate. Okay, and this is a stone that supports the throat chakra. So the throat chakra is all about communication, outward and inward. So pay attention to the things that you're saying to yourself as well. If anyone should be allowed to big themselves up, it's ourselves to ourselves. So acknowledge your strengths, acknowledge your ideas, acknowledge your energy, and acknowledge who you are. and trust in this and recognize where your power lies. Tap into this, and this will guide you through the next 2 weeks, moving towards the full moon. So those are the cards. I will try and timestamp the video. And thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you again soon. I would just like to say, if you've managed to stay until the end, that I will actually be giving away a personal reading, a 15-minute personal reading, and I will choose from anyone that comments on this video, sending love, sending light, sending beautiful energy to you as we go into this new moon and for the next 2 weeks. Lots of love. Take care.